Around the world, across every culture, through every generation, something remains the same. When life enters the world, it cries. Not one baby is born laughing. Not one child arrives in silence, always a cry. But have you ever asked? Why? Why does life cry? Why not a smile or a breathless gaze? Why does the very first sound of a human being break into a weeping voice? What if it's more than instinct? What if that cry is sacred? Psalm chapter 8, verse 2. Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings hast thou ordained strength. God did not need a chorus of angels to show his strength. He did not look to kings or warriors, but to the mouths of babes. The cry of a newborn, raw, pure, unfiltered, was enough to shake spiritual realms, because in that cry is the essence of worship: vulnerability, dependence, trust. A baby doesn't cry because it knows language. A baby cries because it knows need. We live in a world of noise. People argue, explain, post, perform. Wisdom is marketed, intelligence is praised. But Jesus once said something shocking. Matthew 11:25. I thank thee, O Father, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes. Heaven is not impressed by intellect, it's drawn to innocence. What the proud try to prove, the humble receive by grace. And sometimes, the loudest prayer is the one with no words, just tears, just a cry. In Psalm chapter 89, verse 8, O Lord God of hosts, who is a strong Lord like unto thee? Or to thy faithfulness round about thee? He commands the stars. He governs the galaxies. He rules over armies of angels. And yet he hears the cry of a single infant. He bends down to the weak, to the softest sob, to the first breath that trembles. This is what makes him unmatched. Not just that he is powerful, but that he is faithful, close, near. So maybe we were all born crying for a reason. Maybe the cry is not a mistake. Maybe it's our first act of praise. Before we know our name, we cry. Before we know words, we cry. Because deep within the soul of a newborn is something older than flesh, a longing, memory, a whisper from eternity that says, you came from love, and you will return to it. And so, beloved, why does life cry? Perhaps it's not weakness. Perhaps it's not pain. Perhaps it's worship. Perhaps it's the soul's way of saying, I remember you. Even if I don't have words yet, the world enters weeping. But the heavens, they listen, because the cry of life is never lost in the silence of God, built in quiet.